Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wild Hearts, and as you can see, my character looks a little bit different, and that is because, you know how when you're playing a hunting game, you usually get to a point where you're like, okay, this is the point where we stop, hold up, wait a minute, it's time to actually go and make a decent set and, you know, actually upgrade some of our weapons, stuff like that. Which means that at this point moving forward, we're probably going to be seeing a lot more bladed Wagasa and a lot less everything else, because I've been getting completely addicted to the Wagasa. It's just, I think it's the weapon that I have the most fun with, even though I struggle with it a lot. So I think we're going to be sticking with that because the amount of grinding that we have to do, like to give you guys an idea, since the last time that I played, I've put in no less than like 6 or 7 hours of grinding. Just butchering animals left, right, and center. I actually failed quite a few missions because I jumped into the multiplayer to try things out, and it was interesting.
There you are. What can I do for
It was
you
interesting.
then?
Things were challenging. So anyway, what do we got now? So we have the armor that's a joint piece between the Ice Tusk and the Cobalt Monkey. So I have 4 pieces of that because I like the skills that they have. They have more armor, they have everything. All modified on the Kemono path. So as you guys can see, we have here Grab Master, allows me to stay a little bit longer on top of the monsters. We also have, what's the other skill that this has? Bridge Burning, boosts attacks when my health is low. That's not really something that I'm shooting for. We have Resurrection on the chest, which we had Resurrection on the boots previously. We also have Freezing Recovery, not that we need it right now. We have One Stroke Fury. I don't even know what the hell this one does. I think it's damage. Boost attack for all. Oh yeah, whenever we break something. Whenever we break something, deal more damage. We have Core Boost, which I love. Gives me stamina. I like stamina. We have, again, Freezing Recovery on these, and then we have Sprint Master on the boots. The boots are actually from the Deathstalker. I didn't care for the rest of the Deathstalker set, so we're doing that. Now, in terms of weapons, I pretty much upgraded all of the elemental weapons that I had. So right now we have, wait, do I have 2? These look exactly the same, but they're 2 completely different paths. But basically we now have 1 weapon of each element fully upgraded to the maximum that we can at this point in the game. So that's what I've been doing over the last 6 or 7 hours, upgrading the crap out of everything. And I have this sneaky suspicion that I'm about to hit what is the equivalent of this game's high rank. So that just means that most likely all of these efforts were for nothing. But, you know, it's just one of those things. I don't know if I'm going to hit it or not, but I just wanted to do it. You know, you're just like, hey, I want to do the thing. So whatever. So as you can see, this right now is my most powerful one, because the one that you can craft with the Deathstalker materials is ridiculous. Look at that thing. 351 damage. The other ones have less 100 damage on average. All of the other ones. And this is like all maxed out. It doesn't get any higher than this. So it's like, wow. Okay, my dude. So this is like our best weapon. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be fighting now, but you know, we got upgrades done, we got all that jazz. Apparently, they finished something here. I always do these ones on camera just in case they trigger a cutscene or something.
That's another structure complete. But Minato is a big place. There's still room for more development.
Okay.
Here, have a new bag. You'll be able to fit more in this one. A little token of appreciation from everyone in Minato.
Thank you.
We'll get onto that at once. Oh, it's you.
So let's go ahead and have a new building constructed. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I'll be
I
getting
spent a
on now.
decent chunk of money too, and I've sold some stuff, and I spent that money all over again. So yeah, we've been doing quite a lot of things. Let me also collect some materials here. I got these pets here now to collect materials from them. Okay, now that we have all of that, we're going to be jumping in straight on to the main quest, because like we have a couple of more side quests to do around here. But I want to advance the main quest. I want to see what comes after, especially after the redonkulous amount of upgrades that we've been doing. Oh, and I gotta swap my karakuri, because I went to get
If it's weapon care you're looking for.
you know, I was looking. This is actually an interesting thing that I might have to put in a guide or something. But I was looking through. I was upgrading the tree, and I noticed that where was it? this thing, it was still locked. And the interesting thing is, because I had killed the Kemono that was supposed to unlock this, they just put the Kemono's face on top of it. Just to kind of like let you know. So up until this point, there was like a question marker in here. The moment I killed the Kemono, which was the Deathstalker, this thing just had Deathstalker's face on here. When I saw it, I was like, the hell is this? And then I see, oh, chain trap. And then I saw that the awakening condition wasn't complete. And so then I went and I killed him. But if you look at the karakuri required to unlock it, because they actually tell you the 2 karakuri that you need to have, I was like, oh, I'll just bring the stalker in. But I usually don't use, not stalker, the stake. I usually don't use the stake with the umbrella because it's, you know, it's just whatever. I like having the torch more. I also unlocked the Celestial Anchor, but I don't like it very much. Celestial Anchor basically like your character dodges. I mean, I guess I can show you.
If it's weapon
Since some of you
carrier-
guys will not have seen it yet because you might not be playing the game or whatever. Let me go ahead. Just to give you guys a quick demonstration here. It goes like this, right? You craft it, shows up, you walk over it, the character jumps, and now what happens is you can do this. You hold R1 and you press X, and your character does crazy things. It only lasts for a little bit, which is why I'm not a big fan, and it's also pretty expensive. It costs 3 thread. But I can see this being useful if you have a really heavy weapon that doesn't have that much mobility. But luckily, the Bladed Wagasa has a ton of mobility, so I feel like I don't really need it. But as you can see, you can do some interesting things with it. This is kind of like the equivalent of a spring. Actually, this might be useful. Because with the spring attacks, like, I can do 3 attacks with the spring? Huh. This might be something to consider, but for now I'm going to be taking
Just tell me what you need.
I'm going to be taking the thing.
Can I be of service?
Because I can also craft a bomb with it. You can craft a bomb! They set us up the bomb! I like the basic karakuri most right now. Okay, but that's all that, and we are going to be jumping into the main quest. Let's see what happens there. Increase the volume for myself. It's really low right now because I was editing video and doing other things. Bro, I've been so incredibly busy with these lists. Jesus Christ, I can barely find time to record. And then I just spend like 7 hours grinding like a maniac. Sheesh. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ah, perfect clothes for this weather. Investigate the abnormal changes around Fuyu Fusagi Fort. Head to where the abnormal changes are happening. Hey, buddy.
Feels strange knowing it's gone. Almost lonely somehow.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. I'm supposed to go over there. Oh yeah, I did something in multiplayer and somebody placed a cannon there for some reason. So I have a pretty fast way to get there. You can just go through here. That'll solve it. Should I eat? I'm not sure if I should eat. Let me go ahead and collect these materials. We'll probably have to come back here because I don't know what the monster that's going to show up in this quest is going to be weak to. So I'm not sure if this is going to be an appropriate weapon to fight them. Wait, this is the wrong thing. Eesh. I went the wrong way. Yoink. Oh, it's a king tusk. 2 king tusks.
Non-God. 2 different wars fighting each other. Not King Tusk shouldn't be here. Not in a place like this. Chief, I think the sensing. Examine it. Can you take it down?
Okay. I think King Tusk is weak to fire, right? I think that's a thing. That is weird. I wasn't... Out of all the things that I could have expected, a King Tusk, I'll have to admit, was not one of them. Yeah, looks like fire is going to be the way. And he is also vulnerable to piercing, which is good, because if he wasn't, then you just have to deal with it, because I've spent way too long grinding to max out my umbrellas. I'm not playing anything else. So let me go ahead, change equipment here. We are going to go with my fire. Boom. It deals less damage, but it deals more fire damage. So whereas the other one deals like 200 raw and something water. Actually, what is his water? I think he's like immune to water. Right? He's straight up immune to water, so yeah, this one is way stronger. Oh yeah, I should eat. Do I have anything in here to eat even? Smoked meat. I've been buying stuff from the store now. Didn't I have stuff in here? I guess not. I need to buy more stuff from the store then. Vinegar. Yes, fantastic. I'll just go ahead and take a swig of vinegar. That'll help me out. Can I just eat a piece of rock salt? Anyway, that'll do us. That's a bunch of different buffs that we got right there. Okay, let's go have a word with that boy King Tusk there. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, wow. Mighty King Tusk. Ow. Come on, King Tusk. Do it. Charge me. Oh, that's not nice. That is not very nice at all. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think I'm going to pop a fire boy. Bro, small animals in this map, they can all go die in a freaking chemical fire, dude. Nice. Gotcha. This is fine. Missed my parry window there. Bro, look at Tsukumo! What a beast! Oh, Jesus. King Tusk can be so annoying sometimes. Come and get me. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! I dare you! I double dare you! Ow. Damn, that's a long-ass stun. I need to grab some karakuri out of him, though. Fuel experience. GIF! That's right. I wouldn't have actually gotten hit if I had tapped that strength before I did my attack. That's fine. Man, it's a good thing we upgraded. The amount of damage this King Tusk is dealing? I'm messing up my input something fierce right now. Seems pretty easy to me. I have no idea what you're talking about, my guy. I'm gonna carve you boys, because you get so friggin' annoying. I'm gonna take great pleasure in carving you. Okay? Carved you are. And also, I'm gonna remove this thing from here. It's like, I don't really use this. This was the other player that came into my world last time. Just dropped that stuff in there. Wait, what? It's not full snow anymore. Wait, this is regular Tusk. I don't want him. Interesting, the map has changed. That explains something. Because, like, there was a well in there that I couldn't use, and I thought, like, oh, this is probably a bug. I was thinking about reporting it to the team, like, oh, this well's bugged. Now I'm thinking that maybe I can't use that well when the map is snowed in, but it is available when the map is not snowed in. I need to check that stuff later. See if that is the case. I'm gonna take this. Pow! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Uh-oh. God damn it. He's putting some kind of, like, vine debuff on me this time around. Oh, I was hoping he would slam it and get staggered. That's what I was counting on, but I guess he's too powerful for that. I need to reinforce those walls, dude. I don't know if there's more upgrades for it or not, because I haven't checked. But I need to reinforce these walls, because I need these walls to last much, much longer. Bring it! Oh my god, he can hit you once. Ooh, thank God for resurrection. There goes my resurrection proc, though. Resurrection is basically Moxie. Bring it, you pussy. That's so satisfying! Holy crap! Bro, I love this weapon! Let's go! That's right! What you got, King Tusk? You ain't the king of nothing! Make the rules! You understand me, son? Did I stutter? God, that's so much damage. Let's go! Bladed Wagasa, engaged, baby! Woo! Yeah, limp your ass out of here. That's what you get. Did I say you could leave? I don't remember allowing you to do that! Yeah! Again! And one more! Dude, he had to break the wall to leave. He was stuck there because of the wall! Where are you going, buddy? Hello, King Tusk. I thought you were the king. Man, I'm sorry. I got a little bit too carried away there. I'm sorry. It's just I've been really vibing with the Wagasa, and it's such a satisfying weapon. Oh, dude, I'm gonna kill all these dudes. Oh my god, so many meat boys! Dude, you know what we need to do? This is what we need right here. Yes! AoE meat fight! You ever seen Crocodile Dundee 2? With him fishing with a stick of dynamite? That was me right now, except I was hunting. Give me the meat. Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, there's no time limit on this one, so I get to go ahead and collect all the meat I want. It's like, I usually don't see that many meat animals around the places that I've been hanging out in. Come here. Listen, I'm gonna get that meat. Gimme. Papa needs a burger. Whoa, hey, where are you going? Where? Hey. Where you going, buddy? Oh, dang, that's too far. I was trying to, like, hit him with this attack. Like, this weapon is actually a little bit annoying to collect meat. Because I haven't found, like, a good attack to do. How about if I just, like, dive in on them like this? Oh, that does it. Yeah, I just need, like, 2 triangles. That messes them up. Perfect. Oh, yeah, I'm a give me some meat. Is there more? No, we good? Okay. What, you waiting for your turn? I'm gonna go get some meat off of you too. Don't worry, dude. I'm cutting me a steak. Cutting me a big steak out of your ass. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Come and get it, you filthy pig bastard. Come on. Baboom! Let's go! Right in the jugular. Yeah! No, my friend. I'm getting that tail. Maybe not? That was cool. That's cute. Just the parry window there. Ow! I guess we're not getting the tail after all, because he's dead. I'm sorry, buddy. You don't look so hot. It's time to go. See ya, kid.
Go, man.
Slice! Go, man. Sharp King Tusk Ivory. Okay, so it gets the sharp modifier on stuff.
I had a feeling you wouldn't take much longer dispatching that thing.
Yeah, I didn't. We just get these
Excellent
rats.
work. But look at this place. Clouds of spring blossoms here in the snowy peaks.
That's pretty cool. I like that they affect their environment so much that basically, like, everything changes. Like, that's a really cool thing. Okay.
That was an unusually powerful boar.
We gonna eat it?
Must have left the old blossom trail and crossed the snowy mountains to get here.
You hungry?
And it would have to be tough to make that journey. But how could one King Tusk be so different from another?
Because he's high rank.
And why is it so hot here? There shouldn't be flowers blooming in the snow like this. We should get back and report to the sensei.
Can you hear me? Either of you. If you can hear, then answer.
Natsume, dosta? Are you in trouble?
A huge kemono. Here in Minato.
Bird
Oi,
of prey.
Natsume, what's going on? What huge kemono? We need to get back to town fast. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Bird of prey. Lightning high. So you need to let me swap my weapon though if we're fighting the bird, because the bird's probably going to be fire, and I have a really beastly water weapon. Y'all got to let me change that before we head into battle. Oh damn! What have you done?
The bird of auspice? Attacking?
Bro!
It's just another kemono in the end. Not to be trusted. First things first, let's make sure everyone's safe. What a damned mess!
Dude, he friggin' trashed the village! He friggin' thrashed the village, bro! What the hell? Okay, listen. Here's what I need, okay? Before we even do anything, just in case that sucker shows up, okay? Here's what I need. Chige, can you not watch? I'm changing right now. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. See, this is something that I really can appreciate in the story. Like a moment where, you know, it's like, hey, this is your village. This is kind of like your sanctuary. This is like, you know, nothing bad ever happens here because it's fortified, it's protected, it's all of that. And in Wild Heart's just like, nah, burn that bitch down. That is really cool. Dude, that friggin' bird, I can't believe it. I thought he was going to be one of my favorite creatures too because he looks like a phoenix.
This is... I don't...
No! Fujishige-san! Thank the spirits you're back safe. The town is... it's too awful. But we have to tend to the wounded. Can you see what you can do? We need help. All the help we can get.
Sure. Can I just like do an AoE healing thing or no?
Arigatou gozaimasu. The last of the fires have finally been put out.
What happened here? No. Was that Kemono?
It was the bird of auspice. Amaterasu attacked us. She destroyed people's homes. Tried to kill people even. We did our best to defend ourselves, but it was so sudden. The hunters had their hands full just trying to get people to refuge. Karakuri all over Minato are in ruins. Even the spirit wheel.
The situation is dire on the seaward side of town. Every residence lies in ruin.
We were powerless to do anything. All we could do was run for cover. It was pitiful. The bird of... well, Amaterasu has flown over the town in the past. But she's never shown any sign of attacking before. We never felt that we were in any danger from her. I suppose we were reassured by that. We felt secure, but we'd been lulled into a false sense of security.
Kemono are oblivious to the feelings of humans. Large kemono the Great Bear and Amaterasu, for example, see humans like ants. A nuisance easily brushed aside. But we treat Kemono as they treat us. If they are a nuisance, we too strive to eliminate them. What in times of peace you call the bird of auspice, in times of war, you will simply call the enemy.
You're so right.
What is lost is lost.
Lighting
We
on the
must
flowers
turn
is
our
glitched.
faces from the past and gaze into the future.
But what can we... Actually, yes. You're right again. There is something I can do.
Perhaps a perusal of my wares would be as good a place to start as any.
Yeah, she's got like 2 lamps in there.
And what of you, Hunter?
I will hunt Amaterasu.
An essential task, I have little doubt. But perhaps not one to prioritize over an assessment of the town? Haste hurts progress, as they say. I believe your place should be here in Minato's greatest hour of need.
I'm not a builder. I brought Ren here to deal with that stuff. Like, what do you want from me?
We were naive. We should never have assumed it wouldn't attack us.
Don't worry. Listen, I crafted this ice umbrella. It deals so much damage, you have no idea. I will bust that Amaterasu's face upside down. Upside down? I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. Portuguese brain took over.
What a sad, sad thing to happen.
I'm sorry.
Everything we see and touch turns to dust eventually. Objects, people, places. Minato is no different. It must have an end. Like everyone else, I've seen my fair share of ends. More than my fair share, perhaps. The village I grew up in burned to the ground overnight. The thieves who torched it, a pile of rotting corpses. Daimyo Ichido, destroyed by war, then finished by Kemono. Everyone fights it, but when the time for your end comes, nothing can save you. I learned that a long, long time ago. But even after this horrible attack, I see a flicker of hope in your eyes. I see defiance.
It's because I'm an iron breaker.
Someone else with eyes like yours. But I don't understand where your strength comes from.
From within.
It's too late.
No, it's not. You're a carpenter. Fix this! Fix it! You get your crew, and you fix this. Okay, this is why I brought you here. This is what I'm paying you for.
My father always used to say, people are scary creatures, but Kemono are even worse. Humans attack out of hatred or greed. They destroy property because it's in the way. Kemono don't think like that. That bird was just acting on instinct. Flying around, beating its wings, snapping its jaws, and not even needing a reason to do it. But when nature bares its fangs at us, sometimes we have to stand up to it. For our families and for our friends.
You damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. Oh.
Say Amaterasu comes back. Would Minato get wiped out?
I'll protect you.
Don't bother trying to be a hero. My father said the same thing to me once, only to have a samurai cut him down without a second thought.
No
If
samurai's
Minato's
cutting me down,
flattened,
kid.
I don't have anywhere else to go. No home, no family. No point thinking about the future. We don't even know if we have one.
I got you, kid. Don't you worry about a thing. Let me just collect these materials real quick. I like how the bird came through, smashed up all of these buildings, didn't touch my house. You knew better than that. Look at my house. My house looks fine. The bird was like, hey, listen, there's just some lines that I'm not ready to cross. Butcher all these people? Yep, no problem. Touch the house of the hunter? Nah, we're not going to go there. Let's not touch the forge either. I hear he spends a lot of time there. And his little pets? Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. I will burn this whole city to the ground. But nobody touches the hunter's house. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to, like, go up to see Hime-sama, I think. Was it Hime-sama? I forget. Oh, yeah, there's also Suzerain. Susie! How you doing, Susie?
I have a good picture of how things are around the fort now. I could hear everything over the karakuri. No doubt there's a connection with this disaster. It's imperative that we act swiftly. Although, I'm at a bit of a loss to know quite how. For the time being, ask around and see what details you can discover about Amaterasu. I need to gather my thoughts.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the village regent. Big boss. Oh, we didn't talk to the fisherman. Gotta check up on him, dude. And who's this one over here?
I don't believe this is...
What's up, Shige?
There you are. Seen the town? It's a wreck. Homes in tatters. People wounded everywhere. Some worse than that. Damn that Kemono. This is Otsuki Castle all over again. Ripped apart. Not a soul left. Cold. Dead. I was powerless even then. All I got was an eye. One measly eye of one measly wolf. So, I won't let history repeat itself.
You guys hear the strings, right? Mujina is probably somewhere in here. I just want to go check on my fisherman friend. Where are you at? Oh, he's not here. Where's my fisherman friend? Yeah, we're supposed to go to Mujina. But before we do that, I want to go upstairs and talk to... I want to go talk to whatever her name is. Oh, what the hell? She's not here. She's probably downstairs helping people, I would imagine. I can hear Mujina's strings. We'll go meet up with him soon. Oh, let's go. We're going down there now.
We can't give up.
Oh, here he is.
Ever. If we all pitch in and work together, we can overcome this. I really believe that.
100%, bro. There he is.
What mishap is this? What a miserable sight. The hunter's town, in such disarray. Were there more like you among your ranks? Perhaps this tragedy could have been prevented. But for mere mortals, the aggressor was too strong. The Kemono grow ever more desperate. They tussle for territory. They clash for prey. Hunger now drives them to kill one another. And Minato is not the only casualty. Soon across all of Azuma, nature will be destroyed. Plants will wither. Lizards will howl. Mountains will crumble. Until finally rising waters will cover it all. But in you is the power to stop this. In you, there is the seed. For some, it is a duty. For others, destiny. And for you, you have the strength to hunt these gargantuan Kemono. But do you have the will? What compels you to hunt now?
I don't want kimono driving humans out. There's money in rare kimono. I'm always looking for stronger kimono. The desire to answer that question for myself. I'm always looking for stronger kimono.
The same hot-blooded answer still. That desire for strong prey will serve you well in overcoming this challenge. There is resolve in your words, unfaltering and true. Which leaves but one thing to say. You must value life, or all that awaits is death. Above all, survive.
I find it interesting because, like,
It can't be. Boy, get over here.
I find it interesting that some of my friends have told me, like, oh my god, the voice acting in the English version is terrible. And I'm just like, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. Like, I think it's fine. Like, yeah, there's there's a thick Japanese accent, but that's, that's intended. That's the stylistic choice they went with. And I don't know, it works for me. I think this is fine. What's going on, Shige?
That giant bird did this, surely.
We know Amaterasu was attempting to establish territory around the old castle. That resulted in the ousted Rasetsu's failed attempt at taking the Spirit Isle. Yes, we're seeing more and more Kemono leaving their usual stomping grounds. And there can only be one logical cause, of course.
Of course. Maybe this is one time we should just jump to the conclusion, Sensei.
All across Azuma, and perhaps beyond, the celestial thread that sustains Kemono is drying up. That explains why Amaterasu targeted the town. Celestial thread is now in abundant supply here.
Are you trying to say...
Exactly. It's trying to absorb Minato into its territory. Reviving the Karakuri on the Spirit Isle was... cavalier.
But that was done for Minato's survival. The Hime-sama, the elders, everyone agreed it was the right thing to do. Anyway, what's done is done. Now we have to eliminate this bird before it gets too damn comfortable in our town. We need your skills here. Find out where Amaterasu is now.
No. The burden's too great for a lone hunter. And besides, rather than blindly searching, Waiting here would be far more practical. We can be sure it will return. It will be eager to conclude its territorial claim.
Then we have to bolster our defenses. And fast. Can we ready the karakuri we used against the Earthbreaker? This is akin to siege warfare, though the investment is a single foe. We need to prepare and deploy carefully. I'll take command.
Goodness, Ujishige! Such motivation and not a sake cup in sight!
Who do you think I am? I was a samurai general once. Now, I've got 100 things to do. I'll leave the karakuri with you.
Well, his military expertise will certainly be useful.
Good.
But we can't ignore the overwhelming strength of our enemy. We need a secret weapon. In fact, I was just talking to Natsume about that. It's probably better if she explains herself. You should find her assessing the damage to the spirit wheel.
Okay. Prepare for Amaterasu's return. She's not here. Doesn't look like we can run any further than this anyway. I guess she'll be upstairs looking at it. She's probably going to be at the at the edge of the cliff there. I'm sure you can fix it.
Just when we'd managed to get the wheel working again. Now it's completely mangled. What we did on the Spirit Isle was... No. It's alright. I can fix this.
Of course you can. I trust you.
I've just been talking to Suzura-sensei. Do you remember what I told you before about how there used to be another tower next to the Spirit Wheel? A second giant karakuri?
Yes.
From what I can tell by studying that stone tablet, it was a weapon used to repel Kemono. I think we can reconstruct it.
Sounds good.
Making it sound easy. Obviously, we couldn't possibly build it from scratch at this stage. But if we fix the wheel and hooked another old karakuri into its mechanism, we should be able to make it work like the other tower did. Or at least, that's the theory. The first stage is to have Ren-san and her crew repair the main structure.
Good.
We could really do with your help too. Would you be able to gather the materials we need for the karakuri part?
Easy.
It's a very old device that I can't put together with things I have lying around. It's going to take some rare materials with unusual properties. As it happens with the Kemono fighting each other for territory at the moment, their bodies seem to be undergoing changes. We might be able to get the sort of materials we need from these clashing Kemono, but they're fiercer than ever. So please be extra careful. I don't want you to get hurt.
Understood.
Arigato. Then let's not waste any time.
The Kemono in the surrounding wilderness have evolved into mighty Kemono. New hunts are available in various parts of the wilderness. Through changes in their territory, Kemono in the surrounding wilderness can become stronger than usual. These mighty Kemono are a source of new materials, which can be used to further enhance your equipment, take on foes you've hunted before, and build up the arsenal you'll need to defeat Amaterasu. Hunt the Kemono and obtain the changing essence. New hunts are available in various parts of the wilderness. So does our town stay like this, then? I guess it does. Okay, so let's take a look-see here. If I look at the map... Oh, wow. So, basically, yep. Beat everything up again. Ooh, Pearl Beak. This one's new. Okay, so this one we'll do on camera, but like all of these other ones I can do off camera. I can just grind these down. It's not really a problem. Ruby Blossom Rodent. This is Mighty Ragetail, Mighty Sap Scourge. Yeah, so all of these I'll do off camera. I don't think it's particularly important that I do these on camera. This is a sport tail, off camera as well. See, this one's new. Rip Claw. Mighty King Tusk we already did. So yeah, this one and this one I'll do on camera. I'll probably do those next episode though. But yeah, that'll be the plan. We'll do those on camera, but I'm going to be hunting a couple of these other ones and upgrading my gear a little bit more, because I'm assuming that this is also going to unlock... This is going to further unlock our gear stuffs, right?
Amaterasu is just an...
Actually, let me see. Shouldn't I have, like, new armor from the... This was the last armor I had. Now I have all of these new sets. Holy crap. That's a lot. Frozen Fort hat, acquisition hat. Oh my god. How's Connoisseur? There's a chance of finding rare materials, Spirit Isle gloves, Stealth Art, Animal Whisperer. Boost the amount of materials can be obtained petting small kimono. Harvester. Okay, we have a lot of new skills to play around with. But, ooh, this one starts getting interesting. But this is a human set, so we don't want that. Unless the modification changes it. No, the skills are always going to be the same, which makes sense. This is a human set. I don't actually want this. Strong Arm Water. Nostrum Water. This is pretty cool, though. Not going to lie. This helmet is really good if you're going human path. But I'm probably going to stick with Kemono path. Strong Arm Remedy, Fusion Master, Savage, Health Boost. Some interesting stuff here. How about weapons? Do we get to see weapon upgrades? Like, I'm assuming the King Tusk would be my leaf thing, maybe? Oh, there it is. We need some demon rocks and we'll be able to really... Wait a minute. That's not leaf. This is leaf. Wait, can I just craft those? Don't tell me that I can just craft those. I'm going to be really upset if you can just craft those. Let's see. No, you have to still go all the way down. I was wondering if you could just, like, craft them there. Okay, anyway, I should also... Oh my god, the trees go way deeper now. We can already see the materials of the stuff that we need. So now it's time for me to go ahead and plan my next... Because, like, I already know I want to get to this one. And I want to get to this one, and this one, and this one. We want all of these. What is this? Yeesh! Instinct parry occasionally triggers a parry move. What? What? The hell do you mean, dude? But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to be doing some grinding before we jump back in. Because like I said, you know, I'm going to start hunting down some mighty kimono and doing all of that good stuff. But for now, this is going to be it. Thank you all very much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Stay strong. Stay safe. Peace out.